Week Ahead program sponsored by Delta.exchange. Enjoying my holiday in Switzerland. I went all around the places, and today I have some rest at my friend's house. So that's why I could do this video. Also, it's very, very important. The first thing is that, many times I've spoken, if Nifty closes about 25,100, the Nifty becomes long. And that is what exactly happened about 1 week before on Friday. And then markets rallied about 300 points, more than 300 points last week. And then, of course, Friday there was some profit booking. Overall, Nifty closed about 1% higher for the last week. But over the weekend, so there are a lot of developments. The first thing is that Trump said, there will be $1 lakh fees for H-1B visa. That too not a one-time fee, it's a every time, every year. And also the people who left the US for one or the other reason, they cannot re-enter US unless they pay $1 lakh. And as soon as this announcement came, the Infosys ADR has fallen more than 4%. And the GIFT Nifty, which was trading firmly in green, also fell drastically. But later, I always say stock market returns in India are subject to Trump's risk. And within 24 hours, the US said, the $1 lakh does not apply to the existing holders. It applies only for new H-1B visa holders only. And moreover, that is a one-time fee, is not a every year fee. So, the Trump is always very famous for all these kinds of flip-flops. And, tomorrow, the Infosys, TCS, Wipro, HCL Technology, the IT stocks in India may not react as badly as it was thought yesterday or day before yesterday. Because, if you are paying $1 lakh every year for H-1B visa holders, it doesn't make sense, right? So anyway, Indian IT sector has to rebuild itself. They have to think ways and means of, not depending upon US forever. So that's a different story. So overall market sentiment is bullish. But here and there, this kind of news may bring the market down. And any fall of more than 100, 150 points intraday or 200 to 300 point positionally, it is a time to add your long positions. That technically, the markets are long. So these markets are long, as long as Nifty is holding 25,000 on the downside. Other than that, there are no important events, and the expiries are going smoothly. Nifty expiry shifted to Tuesday, and Sensex expiry Tuesday shifted to Thursday. Looking at the open interest, 25,300 put option seems to have a huge open interest. But remember, nowadays, because the expiry is on Tuesday, just tomorrow, one day, if it is not falling below 25,300, the put premiums will start crashing. So we cannot see the open interest as we used to see earlier, because earlier, when we discussed the open interest, there were 4 days to expiry, but now there are only 2 days to expiry. So that's why the range may be shorter. 25,300 to 25,500 is a very, very tight range, because you look at the open interest, 25,500 call also added huge open interest, 25,300 put also added huge open interest, assuming that the combined premium is about 100 point. I didn't check exactly. So your range becomes 25,200 to 25,600. That will be the range for next 2 trading sessions. Maybe next week onwards, we will discuss in terms of Sensex also, because we are discussing on Sunday. The game is over by Tuesday. there is no fun. So maybe next week onwards, I will try to get the range for Sensex also. And today, some important things to note. Today, 5 p.m., Prime Minister, addressing the nation. So we do not know what is going to be the topic, but most probably he will talk something like, this H-1B visa, then, people of India should buy Indian products, must support Indian economic growth and this and that. So that's a standard usual talk. And he might talk about, how people have benefited by passing on the reduction in the GST. And of course, there are always, points of differences, one of my friends told me, I do not know how far is that true. All the auto dealers were asked to display the Prime Minister's photo while announcing or displaying the benefit of this GST reduction. But whenever they increase the GST, many times they've increased the GST, that they never display Prime Minister's photo. Yeah, so that becomes a political thing. So let us not go into politics. Some important announcements. So this week, by next Sunday, I will be in Chennai. Next Sunday, there is a program organized by Money Control in Chennai. The Namma Chennai. I will be a speaker there. I'm yet to decide on what to speak, but I will speak on some topic that will be interesting. So I have another program on Monday organized by Suryan FM radio. So I'll be attending both the functions and then I'll be leaving for Dubai. No, I will stay until the end of the week. I have a workshop in Chennai. The workshop in Chennai, I did not expect such a great response. So the response has been very, very good. We expect minimum 40 people and maximum 60 people. We can't take more than 60, but minimum 40 is required for the hotel. Minimum, that is one minimum commitment we have to give it to the hotels. But there is still 2 more weeks to go. Usually only in the last few days only a lot of registration will come, but already the registration has crossed to 45. So that's a great response. So because the response is so good, I might plan one workshop in Bangalore also very soon. But the problem is that I have to leave India by first week of October. But then I'm planning to come directly from Dubai to Bangalore to conduct one workshop, sometimes in November, late November or early December. So keep watching for the announcement. So meanwhile, if you are around Chennai, so it is time to register for the workshop. The seats are filling fast. Once it crosses 60, we will start the registration. So everything is looking good only. Like this market is technically a long market, it's not a short market. And usually I always say, around Deepavali time, the markets tend to be bullish actually. Markets are likely to peak out around Deepavali also. So anyway, I'm expecting Nifty to scale up to 26,000 at least by the end of October series. So let us see what is going to happen. First, let us get through this first September expiry, the Tuesday expiry, because the expiry shifted to Tuesday. So this has become 5 Tuesday month. So let us get over this, and also we need to get over the hangover about these IT stocks, this and that. So more importantly, just like everyone, I'm also waiting to see what Prime Minister is going to speak. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.